Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 discussion video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the possibility of Zane sacrificing himself again for the ninja and what that might mean for the future of Ninjago's story. So essentially here I want to point to Zane's visions, and there was one specific scene from Zane's vision where he is jumping in front of a beam fired off by a Sphera. Of course he's trying to protect something and we really don't know what that something is, but we can always predict that in a future video. But in this video I want to talk about what's going to happen to Zane, because it's obvious that Zane is going to be hit by that blast, so what exactly will that mean for Zane's character? Will he actually die again? Now for one, I'm not really a firm believer in people dying more than once in a show. If someone's already been dead and they come back, it would really seem kind of repetitive to have them be killed off again, so I don't think that that's going to happen there. Meanwhile, what I think will happen is that Zane will probably use this opportunity to go off the grid and possibly turn into the Ice Emperor. Again, I don't know why he would do that. I don't know why or what motivations he actually has to do that, but I do think it would be a nice twist if we actually saw Zane get hit by this blast and then presumably be, vaporized, only to come back as the Ice Emperor or the Forsaken Emperor later on in the series. And again, I think that would be a really interesting touch to the actual season. I've made a few videos talking about whether or not Zane could end up being the Forsaken Emperor or the Ice Emperor, whatever he ends up being called, and I sort of gave a lot of suggestions as to how these two could in fact be the same character. Some people agree with that, some people really don't, but I have a feeling that Zane's sacrifice here in Season 11, whether or not he actually dies or not, will be the driving catalyst towards that if that's the actual plotline that they decide to follow. They could take this a whole multitude of different directions, but in my opinion, what I would have happen is I would have Zane actually, get hit by the actual fire blast and, again, go off the grid and turn into the Forsaken Emperor. You can come up with reasons as to why he could do that and why he could decide to stay Zane, but for the most part, I think all that could be left up in the air at this point. There are multiple ways that you could go ahead and flesh that out. And if not, if Zane actually does just get hit by the blast and not really do anything, maybe the ninja have to go back to the Ice Emperor to actually find out how to, revive Zane or give him his powers back, only to have the Ice Emperor turn out to be evil. That could be pretty interesting as well. And again, Zane's visions are supposed to tell the future, so as to what that actually brings up, I have no idea. I mean, they could genuinely bring up some interesting points, and for the most part so far this season, I think they actually have, with many of Zane's visions actually coming to life. So I think it's safe to say that whatever this vision represents, whatever the vision of Zane sacrificing himself represents, I think it's safe to say that that will actually pop up in the season somewhere down the road, and it will be very important. So in the comment section of this video, I kind of want you guys to discuss what you think this vision could mean. Is Zane simply trying to defend something from Sphera and the rest of the Pyro Vipers, or is something bigger going on here? Feel free to let me know all that down below in the comments. I look forward to reading those. With all that being said though, you guys, that'll just about do it for this video here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you will find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.